Hi guys, it's X. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. On today's video, we are going to be learning how I do my eyebrows. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I wax, how I draw them on, and I guess go about my day with these eyebrows. I've been doing my eyebrows by myself, I believe, since I was like about 21 years old. So if you would like to see how I do it, just keep on watching. But before you swipe me away or click me out of this video, please like, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye! Hey guys, so I've been wanting to do this eyebrow tutorial for you guys for a while now. However, I was gonna wait until my eyebrows grew out a little bit more, but they are just driving me crazy. So I'm just gonna show you how I wax them and like draw them on. So we are in my bathroom, so I apologize for the echo. So I'm gonna use this GG all-purpose wax that you can get from Sally's. You're gonna need the strips, some baby oil, a cotton swab, and then the little applicator that's like 30 cents. I believe the wax is like 14 bucks. So basically I did this was trial and error, like literally took me a while to learn how to wax them myself. Sometimes I would wax them completely like this off, like my tail. So what I did was years ago, I went and had them professionally done by somebody, and then I just cleaned them up in the exact shape. So I'm a little bit better at it. Well, I'm better at it now. So I know what shape I like and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna heat your wax for 2 minutes. Dip your wax in there. And then you're gonna go out on the outline. So I'm just gonna get as close as possible, like this. And I am gonna double check in the mirror and make sure, because I can't look in the camera and like look in the mirror very closely, so give me a second. Okay, so I promise this doesn't hurt, and if it does, it'll probably only hurt the first time and then you'll get used to it. So I have the wax there, and I'm just gonna press in the direction of the hair really firmly, hold taut and pull. And as you can see, hair did come out. You might think I'm crazy, like what are you talking about? Your eyebrows don't look like they're grown out, but I guarantee you they are. So I'm just gonna go over that again. So I heat my wax up for 2 minutes. Just make sure that you feel comfortable. With the same one, I'm just gonna go over again, hold it down, pull taut and pull, and then I'm just going to dab like this to make sure you get any excess wax off. Okay, now we are going to clean up underneath here. Be very careful and meticulous about this because you don't want to go too high. So I would start lower, like here. Remember, if you mess this up, the wax ain't coming off without your hair. So just be careful. Okay, so I'm going to put the strip here. I would also recommend doing a test strip somewhere else on your body, not on your face the first time. Pull back, hold taut, and pull. You guys are waiting for me to wax off my eyebrow, aren't you? But yeah, you want to make sure you're not allergic to the wax. So I would definitely recommend testing it like on your hand or somewhere, waiting 24 hours before you go put it on your face. You are going to experience some redness. I mean, that's just normal. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Okay, so strip down, pull taut, and rip it off. Can you see? Probably not. And I'm just gonna clean this up a bit more because I was unhappy with it. So I'm gonna take that same strip and get close to my hairline, pull taut. Oh, you know what? I did not get a long enough strip. Hold on. There's gonna be a lot of excess wax down there. Okay. See, they're still there. Okay, so now I just quickly did my underbrow here. You kind of want to make sure that when you heat up your wax that it is more like, I want to say a honey, like agave consistency, and not exactly really watery, because then it'll just be really hard to manipulate the wax. Okay, now I'm just gonna do this center style. No laxatives in this video. And I want to do the center because I don't want to look like Frida. So this part is a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this one twice because my band, I cut it too thin. So I'm gonna put it here. Right, hold your skin taut and pull. You guys, I'm seriously, like, I've been trying to convince Cameron to let me do his brows for years. And he's like, no. I'm like, come on, it doesn't hurt. Okay, and then whatever is like excess under here that you're not happy with, you can just tweeze those. So before you do that, get your baby powder. Sorry, I'm so short and this is on my counter. Get your baby powder, get your baby oil. And you're just gonna go over the brow and make sure you take whatever excess wax off. And then I'm gonna shower, and then I'm not gonna draw my brows on for hours because I don't want to put makeup on a freshly reddened like face. So I will show you guys that in a little later. All right. I don't know if this is too bright and if it's like washing out what I'm trying to show you, but there are only a few little stragglers that I need to pull out. Okay, so I just finished tweezing them. I like this shape. I like that I can make them either thicker when I draw them on or just line on the inside and make them thinner. So yeah, now that they're all cleaned up, later on I'll show you how I dry them on. Hi guys, okay, so it is later on in the day and I'm going to draw my eyebrows now because I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to go out with Cameron. So I'm going to show you the products that I use to do my brows. You don't need this many products, but I use this many because I like and run out of certain things. So first thing I use is this Benefit Precisely Brow, and if I had the Kylie one, I would have not used this, but I kind of like this one a little bit better than her pencil. And then I'm going to use her Kylie brow brush, so it has a dual end, and then her Eyebrow powder. Sorry, not powder. What is this called? Liner, sorry. So her gel liner. And this is in 3.5 and this is in medium brown. Then I use the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade Linen, and I use this Morphe brush. I also, sorry, I know this seems like a lot of products, use this Eyebrow gel, and I never used to really care for this gel until I started noticing that it made my eyebrows look like they were threaded, and I started getting comments from people that said, hey, your brows look threaded. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush my brows out, and I hope that this camera angle you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I guess I'll only show you one side because it's gonna be hard for me to show the other side. So I like my brows thin right now, so I'm going to line on the inner portion of my eyebrow, not over the eyebrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and then we'll do that one. Okay, so I've lined the inside and just dragged it out as long as I want. This one always gives me issues. So funny because they say like your eyebrows are supposed to look like sisters, not twins, but I don't like that. I want them to look like twins. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put the air on. It is so hot. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in and now I'm going to line the top just underneath where my hair ends. Okay, I did this side. Now I'm gonna do the top part on this side. So I connect that. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay, so now my next step is you don't need the pot. You can totally do this, like your whole eyebrow look with just this. I just personally like to use both. So now I'm gonna go in with the Eyebrow in medium brown and this brush. I'm just gonna dab a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. If you want a lighter, more natural looking brow, just lightly fill it in. If you want a darker brow, and this was an issue when I had when my ombre was more up here, it was matching like the color of my brows to my blonde hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly fill them in. Okay, so as you can see, I lightly filled this one in, and I definitely made this a lot thinner than I usually do, but that's okay because if you wanted to change the shape, you can always make a diagonal line here, or horizontal, sorry, horizontal line here and fill it in, and then it'll give you the appearance of a thicker brow. I just wanted thinner brows, so okay, now I'm gonna fill in this part. So I just dabbed a little bit and then lightly brush. Don't fully press down on your brow. I'm just gonna lightly touch it. And then for this part, and I just twist this and use this to fill that in. So this is what it looks like so far. The reason why I fill in under the brow line instead of over is because I want the appearance of thinner brows. If I wanted my brows to look thicker today, then I would go above it, but I don't. So I'm just going to make sure they look a little even. So this is what they look like so far. This one is just a tad bit thinner, but like I said, all I have to do is draw that horizontal line to make it thicker. Okay, so now I'm going to clean them up. And okay, so you can do this on the bottom and the top. I don't do it on the top because I don't wear face makeup. If I were to wear foundation and concealer and all that stuff today, then I would clean up the top, but because I'm not, I don't just want to randomly have concealer up here, and my skin breaks out so easily, so I'm just gonna swipe this here like that and swipe this one here like that. Since I'm wearing eyeshadow today, I'm gonna go ahead and put that here. And then with the Morphe brush, all I do is swipe until it's all evenly distributed. Okay, so that's there. And then here, the same thing. So I'm just trying to blend out the concealer, but the brow is already done. And I like this brush because I do it in one swoop. See how it perfectly fits in the brow area? Ooh, it just fits so perfectly. Okay, and then the last step that I do is use this brow gel. So this brow gel will keep the hair in place. Sometimes I can tell that my hair will fall down, so when I wear the brow gel, I don't really have that issue. So I'll just get a tiny bit and drag it through. And this is what I said will kind of make it look like you have threaded eyebrows. I'm gonna finish my makeup look and then come back and show you. Okay guys, so I finished putting on my makeup and this is basically my eyebrow tutorial. Okay, hope it was easy for you guys. Bye!